Charlotte Motor Speedway, the final winner for the weekend, the return of the WKA's Gold Cup Series, first time since 2016, held right here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Tom Baker for Steering Wheel Nation and KartLounge.com, and I'm standing with Colin Warren for the second time this weekend, winning the final event, which was sponsored by Kart Lounge. First of all, talk about that race. That was an exciting one to watch.
Yeah, that one went good. I started second, was able to, kind of got put back pretty far on lap one, more than I expected. Just momentum just got broke, I guess, in turn one, and I had to gain 5-6 kart lengths on lap one, but I was able to do that. I had enough grip on that one, which was good. So I gained that back, and then was able to work my way past Zach and got to Moe's bumper and just kind of pushed him for the rest of the race. Tried to create a little bit of a gap, so it was, again, I'd rather be a 2-kart race than a 3-kart race, especially when they're teammates. So I was able to push him away, and then it just came down to the last lap. Find a place to pass. So
the draft and sort of the gentle push is really important in this form of racing.
Yeah, it's definitely, like on lap 1 and 2, kind of when I noticed them kind of pushing, they could easily, when they were together hooked up and I wasn't right on their bumper, they could pull quite a few, like 2-3 kart lengths at least on the straightaway. It was a decent gap, but
you did a great job. I know you can't do it by yourself, so tell us again who helps you make it happen.
TS Racing, RLV, Vegas Tires, Dave, my engine builder.
Back to a good line for this corner. Back at Charlotte Motor Speedway, coverage continues for Steering Wheel Nation and KartLounge.com. Tom Baker with you, and I'm standing next to Mike Giessen. Mike just won the vintage meeting class, which makes me think of that Garth Brooks song. You were talking about how you're going to be sore tomorrow. You're much too young to feel this damn old. You're too young to be running in this vintage class, aren't you? You're not vintage yet.
It seems like my name and vintage has been synonymous more likely than not nowadays. So yeah, I mean, I just get this opportunity out of nowhere. Literally at 9 o'clock, my friend Tony Maynard comes up to me and says, "Hey, you still got your racing equipment from the other day?" I said, "I sure do." And next thing I know, I'm driving a go-kart again. So these deals seem to kind of surface, and anytime I can drive a go-kart, it's just fantastic. And for the Swann family, Tony, we ran the ground shaker the other day. That was very fun. We won that. And, you know, it's just anytime I get to drive and just relive my past a little bit, it's fun to do it. And thank you to WKA and everybody else. Good run. Awesome. This guy right here for a good run. And yeah, just really excited.
You're out of retirement for like the third or fourth time. It just seems like you can't stay out of the seat.
I've retired 40 times in the last like 3 or 4 years. So again, you know, I like to work with the kids, and that's my focus. And you know, this is a
talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, so I got an 8-year-old Luke Giglio that we're working with, about 2 years into it, and he's doing really well. We're working on the small things, but he doubled up today.
Sure did.
3 wins on the race weekend. 3 poles, 4 poles. I don't know. We're bringing home some hardware, so it was a great weekend for us.
Okay, so I know you got people that help you make all this stuff happen. So name them.
Mainly my family, my girlfriend. She was here yesterday. She's working right now. My boss, Mr. Giglio, Ultra Motors, Stewart, Racing Engines today on the bricks. Amazing. Yeah, and it's Tony Maynard, the whole Swann family, and yeah, WK. It was fun.
Former kart champion Mike Giessen wins again at Charlotte Motor Speedway, back in Victory Lane today. Back at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the WKA Gold Cup coverage of day number 2. Tom Baker from Steering Wheel Nation and KartLounge.com. And we have Dr. Todd Baron once again. You show up one day with both your features and just walk off with all the goodies.
Yeah.
I mean, was it really as easy as it looked again?
I have to say, it was easier than I thought it was going to be. Like I said, we made some major changes between the pre-final and final, and actually ended up running the Supermasters kart with their permission, of course. And so, for some reason, that kart was just really, really hooked up compared to the other one. And because we didn't really have time to do testing, we had to sort of make a decision to either stay where we were and throw something at it, or go with something that we knew was fast. So that's what we ended up doing. So it worked out very well. It was fun.
Now you're a doctor.
Yes.
Okay. Besides being a racer, talk about the doctor side of it.
Okay. So I'm a gastroenterologist, but I do very specialize in endoscopic procedures. So I do procedures that are really cutting edge, and almost like surgery, but I'm not a surgeon, with an endoscope, and I do that 4 out of 5 days a week. I have 1 day of research. I'm at the University of North Carolina, and so I do patient care procedures. And I tell people that probably actually helped me a lot to be able to still race at this age, because I've been doing eye-hand coordination stuff continuously since I finished in 1993 with my training. So I think it really does help to have that. I mean, I'm putting small catheters in little spaces, and so it helps you to negotiate a corner, I think, a little bit better.
But your go-kart in all the right spaces today for both races ended up with 2 wins. So I'd say that you did all the right surgery on the equipment before you got here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, Moe Edmonson. Moe, that looked more like a NASCAR Martinsville finish in the checkered flag than a kart race. Talk about the last lap of that race.
Yeah, so I just had to stick it in there, and hopefully it would work. But it was definitely very close there at the end, and it was just by sheer luck that I got out there in front.
Well, you're in the right position to take advantage of the situation. What's it like in the kart when you're banging off each other like that?
Well, whenever you're sitting in the back, you really just got to think about what you're going to do at that final end, and just think it through.
Well, you definitely thought it through, got yourself a win. Who helped you make it all happen?
I'd like to thank MGM, Paul and April Rice, definitely Zach, and my entire family.
Moe Edmonson, winner here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So talk about this vintage medium class a little bit, because I'm really into these vintage cars. I love the look.
Yeah. So a few years ago, we decided to kind of get with a group and bring these vintage cars back. No body work, different type of driving style. We really like it, and it puts on a good show. And I feel like it's something that's going to grow. Every race we have more and more.
Really? Some close racing out there. I know you can't do it by yourself, so who helps you make it happen?
Yeah. So first my dad, obviously, my grandpa, and then I got to thank Robbie. He's actually driving his go-kart. Here's my dad right here.
He's bad to the bone.
Yeah, Robert, got my family here, so just everybody.
Well, congratulations.
I got to thank Kenny too.
There you go. Well, you absolutely have to thank him now. He came over and kissed you.
That's right.
Congratulations on a great run, Tyler, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Tyler Swann, the winner in Vintage Medium. We'll have more coverage coming up from Ronnie Klys, a 2-time winner here today. Ronnie, first of all, where are you from?
I'm from High Springs, Florida.
And how old are you?
I'm 13.
13 years old, 2 wins on the day. That last race was very impressive. Talk about it.
2 people got DQ'd and they had to leave. They couldn't race. And we got a good start, and we were pretty consistent on our lines, and we just started leaving everyone.
Yeah, you did a really nice job. Where is your home track?
We race at Jacksonville 103rd. That's our home track.
Oh, love that place. Absolutely love that place. Do you run different series other than just the Gold Cup? Talk about your schedule.
We run Cup Karts. We used to race Magnus. We run WKA, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, and what is your goal racing-wise? Just trying to move up the karting ranks, or do you have a bigger ambition?
I'm wanting to get up to late models. I'd really like to do that.
Okay, well, you got a good shot at it, I think, the way you're driving out there with the kart. So I know you can't do it all by yourself. Talk about who helps you make it happen.
My dad really helped. He pays for everything. Kalen Brown, Kenner Brown, and Jesus Christ.
I'm glad you mentioned him. It's kind of important. Ronnie Klys, 2-time winner at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Today is WKA. Gold Cup coverage continues on Steering Wheel Nation and Kart Lounge.